Happy Friday, October the 29th of 2021. We're heading to the weekend. It's another Halloween weekend. Halloween weekend. It's Friday, Friday again. Doing things, it's Halloween. It's Friday. Bam, bam. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. Glad you made it. It's another social production. It is Friday, October 29th, 2021. Don't get it twisted. We're right around the corner. It is here. It's Halloween weekend. And what a spooky time we've all had, right? What a spooky time we've all had. What a weird year and a half, almost 2 years. But we're kicking butt, taking names, going at it. This year's going to be extra fun, baby. This year's going to be extra fun. Why? Because a lot of people be holding back. A lot of people have been, hesitant. But now it's time to get outside and have some fun, baby. Gonna do me some getting out of the house. Probably gonna go out. I think there's a little shindig happening on the streets. Saturday or Sunday. I gotta double check. If I'm not mistaken, it's Sunday here in Toronto. Get on the streets, have a little bit of a street parade or a fun Halloween get together, a little shindig, a little bit of a, you dress up as your favorite little, whatever you want to dress up as, you get out there, maybe do a little bit of pre-drinking, maybe roll a couple of get out there, have some fun. That's what I'm going to do, man. Definitely going to get outside of my house on Sunday. There's not too much that we can do still, but doesn't mean we're not going to get outside and have some fun with the people on the streets, baby. Hopefully it doesn't rain, dude. Ladies, fingers crossed. Hopefully we get to see each other out on the streets, baby, doing things. Hope you're all safe and sound. We're here. It's Friday. We did it. Another work week behind us. Where is it? Can't see it. All the way in the back, baby. It's done. Wrap it up. Put a bow on top of that shit. Get ready for the weekend, baby. Get ready for the weekend. A lot of exciting things happening. I had a little bit of stress during the week. Dealing with fiscal technical, not even problems, miniature little technical difficulties with the student loan, but it's been taken care of. So today I feel relieved, and that's one of our biggest things these days. What are the stressors? Oh, this stress, that stress. The biggest stressor not much really gets to me unless it's like an unpredictable or out of the blue cost, out of the blue expense. Your boy tries to be prepared as much as I can be. We're a one-man operation. Support your boy on Patreon. Do it so we can get these student loans fucking taken care of, or we can just do student debt forgiveness altogether here in Canada. Do it. I dare you, government man, woman, algorithm, government dudes, lady. Do it. Press erase. Forgive and forget. What happened to forgive and forget? You know what I'm saying, dudes, ladies, whoever's paying those student loans. My heart goes out also. But it's behind us. It's behind us. But that's one of those things that I'm always good with these things, in terms of payments, in terms of overall I like to be on top of shit, dude. You all know me, dude. I'll fucking get on top of shit. And I'll get right back down, baby. Don't get it too. I'll get on top of it, baby. Don't doubt me. But I like being organized. I like knowing when things are going in, when things are coming out, regardless of what's going in, what's coming out of what. It doesn't matter. But I like to be in control as much as I can be, just like you guys. Who doesn't, you don't want to have a little bit of control over your life? You don't want to get it together? I'd like to get it together, working on it on a day-to-day basis. Don't skip a beat. But that's what it is, man. A little surprise comes, you get an email, they're like, oh, a little bit of a, hiccup with your repayment. I'm like, oh, shit. Please don't charge extra. We're on a tight budget, baby. Doing that tightrope dancing with the payments. A little bit here, a little bit there. Pat yourself down for some loose change, you feel me? But I'm glad it's Friday and I'm glad it's been resolved. Just gotta wait another 3 to 5 days for the confirmation email to come through. It's been resolved. I already kind of know it's been resolved, but it's nice to get that confirmation it's been resolved. Oh man, and the amount that's the thing. That's one of the scariest thing, man. These days, talk about scary situation. When you're trying to get a hold of a person to assist you, and everything's automated these days. You get on the lines, and that's the thing, man. There's so many passwords and emails and different things you gotta log. Honestly, man, that's one thing that if the lizards, if the naughties, baby, if the Illuminati's want to get, and that's a big cell you could incorporate into your human chips, dog. I'm not talking Lay's, I'm not talking Doritos, I'm talking Neuralink, I'm talking other sorts of chips, because that's the thing. Who can remember all these damn passwords and the different? God forbid you mess up on a password. Oh my God, some of them are close, some of them are different. Some of them you can't use uppercase. Some of them you gotta use uppercase. You gotta throw in like a exclamation mark or something, a comma in there, an underscore, a fucking dash or something, dude. And then you gotta put numbers, and then you gotta forget where you put the numbers and remember where to put it. It's a whole thing. You all know what I'm talking about. So many things to remember. And then it's like, where do you put it down? Do you dedicate a whole notebook to just like passwords and logins and shit? Do you know how many, and then what do you do if you lose that notebook? What if there's a flood? What if there's a flood and your notebooks are gone and it's all just like, oh, you're trying to go through, everything's gone down, houses have been, taken over with water, the cars have been, you can't even see the cars, everybody's just there, whitewater rafting because it's been a big flood. But you bet your bottom dollar that the algorithms are going to still be, make sure you pay them bills, make sure you, so many things we got to do in order to just, it's these IDs, man. IDs everywhere. IDs everywhere, dog. You want to like log into put in an ID, put in a verification code, get a double verification code. How do we know it's you? Move something on your screen, on your device's screen from one, slide it over so I know you're not an alien. How many out of the 9 or 10 boxes presented to you, how many of them have a motorcycle in it? Can you detect the trees? Where are the bridges? Are you an alien? God, sometimes I'm just like, enough with the verifications and what have you, but it's the day and age that we live in, where I talk about you got to take these precautionary measures because next thing you know, somebody be jacking your ID, dog. Somebody be jacking your ID. Next thing you know, they're taking out mortgages, they're taking out loans, they're taking things out, man, under your name. You got to protect yourself. Got to protect yourself, but you also got to be in it. But you can't know, and then you got to be like, oh, but I want to, sometimes you just want to disconnect from it all, from all the tapping in and the logging in and the being online and being connected in this. It feels good at points. It feels good sometimes. Not going to lie to you, fam. Not going to lie to you, gang, because this is the way we interact. It's online. It's on the webs. Going through the webs, baby. And there's pros and cons to everything, but sometimes the amount of memory space that's dedicated to all the logins and passwords, and everyone was a little bit slightly different. Like I said, man, God forbid you try a couple of attempts, you get locked out. Oh, you've been locked out. Oh, we're gonna send you a verification email now. Go through the email and answer the questions that you set in place like 5 years ago to none of you remember the answer to. Now it's just anybody's game right now. It's anybody's guess. You could just be pulling up to local strangers asking them what's their favorite meal. What's your mother's maiden name? I don't know, dude. Why are you asking complicated questions, lady? Ooh, what's your favorite sports team? Depends which period. Like, when did I sign up for this program? I don't know anymore. What's your favorite book? It's too many to choose from. I don't remember. But I do, which is fine. But it is, you got to do that whole, you're going through that Rolodex, just like, and then you try a couple, and then it's like the second try, little by little, man. Sweat starts accumulating on your forehead, it's dripping in your eye, now you can't miss the letter on the keypad, and it's just, oh, not your day, daddy. But you nip it in the bud, you figure it out, get on top of that shit. I'm organized like that because it gives me a little bit of peace, gives me a little bit of assurance that I know the payments will be made. Oh, man. Ooh-wee, daddy. Got myself excited about that. But you guys feel me, right? With the logins and the password? Way too much sometimes, dog. Way too much. And I try to keep it minimal, dude. I'm not about signing up for this and signing up for, would you like to subscribe to this thing? Would you like to subscribe? No, the only thing I like you to do is subscribe on YouTube by searching Rob Satry for the full length videos. There's nothing to it, super simple. And you can literally pull out anytime you want. There's no fees. There's no nothing, dude. You want to get fiscal, it's up to you. You want to get a little bit, you want to get things rolling. You want to get a little bit monetary, baby. You slide right into Patreon. That's what that's for. That's up to you to decide. You don't just because services sometimes you be using them and halfway through they're like, oh, now you gotta subscribe. Now we gotta, and then you try the free period of 7 days to 30 days and then pull out whenever you're ready. I'm like, I've already been pulled out, dude. I don't want to have to put it in to pull it out. Let me just consume whatever it is that I need to consume without giving so much. And everybody wants to get your contacts, dude. Just give it. Just give it. Just take it. Just take it. Just take it. Or not. But that's the thing, man. Things are rebranding. I've not even read too much into it. I just heard Facebook's apparently going under a bigger, they're changing names. They're changing same thing but different. Same but diff. I think it's called Meta, if I'm not mistaken. Again, whatever. But it's just like, that's what it is. It's just metadata. It's data on top of data. It's a little teeny tiny data, dog. Because back in the day, it used to be big data, dude. Big data. Now we gotta get to know you on a personal level. Now we gotta know you. What gets you going? What are your ticks? What are your switches? What are your, what triggers you? What makes you happy? What tickles your membrane? What makes you, get a little bit of that dopamine rush? What makes you a little bit just susceptible to, a little bit of that unpredictable online shopping? Make yourself feel good, and it's the holiday seasons. So you gotta do a little bit of shopping too, daddy. Feel me, mama? Gotta get out there and shop till you drop. Who's got the monies? You's got the monies, baby. You's got the monies, you big spenders out there. You blank daddies, you cash money bags. I see you with the ice. I see you all out there with the ices. Not with the, there's some people with the ices too. I'm not seeing you guys. I'm seeing you guys with the ices, dog. The bling bling, the chandeliers hanging from your ears, dog. People be doing crazy things these days, man. We're running out of things to pierce and tat. I was at a McDonald's the other day, just, I had to use the facilities. I was outside doing outside activities, and there was a younger lady outside sitting down. She looked very young, and she had a face tat on her face. Already, at that, no judgment, but also, and I like tats. I like body piercings, but like, keep a little bit like your face, dudes. Unless unless you're rapping, like put something like, I don't know, get in touch with some companies. Put a company logo on it. Maybe market yourself somehow. I don't know what I'm saying, but like at the same time, give it a little bit of thought beforehand. Like there's a whole body that you could actually go ahead and tattoo, and don't do it too young. But also, who am I to tell you what to do? You're 14, you're 15, you want to go in there with a fake ID tatted up, do it. But also, your face is very, there's no judgment, no nothing. But maybe when you're young, just start off. There's a ton more skin, dude. And I don't ever do your own thing. Do your own thing. Whatever. Maybe face tats are your thing. Do it. From 14, 15. But point that I'm trying to tell you is that some people are like, we're gonna be running out of things to tattoo and pierce, dude. I want to what happened to a little bit of concept of like less is more, or like a little bit of that, keep it a little bit hidden. Don't let me know you got piercings. Don't let me know you got tats, dude. Tattoo or pierce that little thing that hangs at the back of your jugular, dude. Pierce that, that little, you know what I'm talking about, dude. That little boxing bag, the little, what do you call that? The punching bag at the back of your throat. Just pierce that. Pierce that little, the little dangler, dude. Pierce it. And that's a great, because that's the thing. It's like you can see somebody and you're like, man, this person's like reliable, trustworthy, stable, some might say. And then you give them a big ha-ha, and then it's right there, hang it. And it's multi-purpose, baby. It's multi-purpose because a lot of times, you know, you might want to like, you're tired of carrying keys, dude. You're tired of carrying your keys around. A little, pierce the little thing hanging in the back of your jugular, right there. The little, you know what I'm talking about. Pierce that. Attach a little, get a nice little, it's pierced, right? So it's got the hoop. Attach a nice little thin, nice little delicate, nothing to, don't go overboard with it. A little thin chain of sorts, and then you can hang multiple things on it. I'm talking keychains. I'm talking glasses. You're always like walking around, where are my glasses? Don't worry about it. It's literally just, and you won't even notice it, dude. It's just like a little teeny tiny necklace sort of thing, deal just hanging off from that little back, the little punching bag that's hanging upside down, or well, actually it's not upside down. It's the proper proportions. It's hanging the way it's supposed to be hanging. If it was the opposite way, it's still more or less resemble the same shape, doesn't matter. But what I'm trying to tell you is like think outside the box, or rather in this scenario, inside the box. Think inside. Go a little bit into, a little bit of, concealing, a little bit of mystery. Does she or he have any piercing or tattoos? Not on the outside, but wait till you flip an eyelid. Wait till, and that's like a little bit of, especially around like, we're getting there. It's Halloween, it's Christmas, Hanukkah. It's things are happening. It's around that time that you want to give a present. You be the present. The outside's the wrapping, flip a lip, reveal a nice little message. It's like, you can be that, work inside the mouth. Work inside the mouth. Just like, dude, want to check out my tattoo? Open your mouth really wide and we're like, take a look all the way back. Go inside. Go underneath nails. Although you might have trouble doing that because it's gonna grow in your back. You could just not cut your nails. That's a whole different, you could spice it up, dude. What's up with cutting nails? Everybody's always into cutting nails. Gotta be neat and tidy. Don't want to accumulate any dirt. Well, maybe we wouldn't be in this mess if we accumulate a little bit of dirt. You know what I'm saying? Build that immune system, low key. But also don't, dude, because that's custody, dude. That's nasty. It's a little bit, it's a little bit crusty. It's a little bit, clip your nails, dude. Clip your nails, because nothing's worse than having. I'm not a big fan of long nails, dude. On anybody, cut your nails short. Cut them short. It's not a big fan of long nails. It's what are you doing? Especially like when people like scratch their nails on things. Although that's not been experienced for me in a long time. It's been a while, but they're scratch, or rather I remember being young and like maybe this was it middle school or high school? I don't remember, dog. As a kid, had the longest nails, dude. This kid would just like, not cut his nails, and we'd play ball, dude. We'd play ball, and by the end of, half an hour, 45 minutes, you come home, you got all, you got scratched up, baby. You got scratched up. Yeah, I forget his name too, dude. But at the time, we're like, bro, cut your nails. And I think he was just like too cool for cutting nails. He was like not having it. He was just, I don't even know what he was rebelling against at that time. Like a lot of things you might be rebelling at when you're young, but like cut your nails, dude. And nothing like, it wasn't like didn't look good or anything. It's not like he let him go a little bit and then file them down a little bit and then do a layer and then do another layer on top to make it look nice. And like it wasn't any of that. It wasn't even like, oh, let me dip my fingernails in black paint, let me be a little bit of a goth for a little while and then continue building on the momentum. Be a goth for life, dude. I don't know, but it wasn't any. It was just like lack of like, I just don't care. I'm beyond this. I don't have time to clip them. Clip your nails, doggy. How many scratches did you cause? Forget his name, but that was a whole concern, man. It's a whole concern. So I'm just telling you, think outside the box and don't stress about nothing. Don't stress about, make drastic changes in your life when you're young. I've always made those drastic changes when I was young, and it always paid off in dividends. Maybe it didn't pay off immediately, but dividends down the line, after, everything works out in retrospect. That's the thing. In hindsight, everything makes sense. You're like, yes, makes sense. But you won't know till you try it. So go for, Go big. Don't even go tiny, dude. Don't go tiny. Don't go with a little, little tiny, whatever. A little tiny spider, little tiny teardrop, little tiny. So many things to choose from. Be original. Go big. Go big is what I'm trying to tell you. Good times, baby. Good times. Hope you guys are all having fun. It is Halloween weekend. Like I said, man, I'm going to get out of the house on Sunday. I think there is a street shindig going down in the city. It's going down in the city. Gonna have some fun. Meet some people dressed up in costumes. Will we wear a costume ourselves? Who knows? Maybe. Probably not. 'Cause I'm not gonna go buy a costume. Da-na-na. Budget's tight. Use your imagination, dog. Use your imagination. I just want you to imagine this whole podcast as the most spooky podcast you've ever seen. Ooh, the world is weird. Look, everybody. Cobwebs. Spiders. A ghost. A couple of damn ghosts, dude. And that's the thing, man. Use your imagination. Nothing's always good. Everything's always like outward and literal and like right in your face. Have we not been having a scary time enough as it is, everybody? You gotta get a little bit scarier, do you? All right. Do it. Do it. Ideas for this year's Halloween costumes. If you're going out there, you're wondering what should I be dressed up as? What shouldn't I be dressed up as? Do different faces, dog. Do different faces. Can't do blackface. Can't do. You can still do whiteface. You can still do whiteface. You can do black and white face. You can. So JT pulled a, talking about Trudeau, dude. Pulled a blackface a few years ago. Maybe, I don't remember how long ago it was. But don't do that. That's out of, no bueno. Don't do that. But whiteface, you can be a ghost. You could be a large-sized sperm if you cover your whole entire body in white. Just fucking be a sperm, dude. Be a large size. Be a semen for one day, for God's sakes. What else can you be? Okay, if we're going paint wise, if we're just like doing body paints, if you go orange, dude, you could be a damn carrot. Be a damn carrot, baby. You could be, if you go red, you could be beets. You could legit be beets, dude. If you're a little bit hefty around the midsection, you got a nice little oval shape to yourself, doggy. Just nice maroon, rouge, red. Go as a beet. Vegetables are cool. Vegetables are cool, dog. Do it. And what's scary about beets is the day after that you've consumed them, because you go to the bathroom and then you look down below and it's one of the most unholy sights and scary sights that you'll ever know. That's if you don't know how beets work, but if you don't, try it out. Eat a few beets, see what happens. But don't panic. It's not you. We're all in this together. If your stool's really red the next morning, don't panic. Actually, you know what? No, I take it back. It's cancer, dude. It's cancer. Panic. Eat beets. And if anybody's consuming beets out there, I want you to know, as a regular consumer who's never consumed beets before, if you eat beets and go to the bathroom, your stool, it should all just be regular. And if it's any different, you should panic and get online. Get online, panic, search it up, baby. Nothing scarier than just freaking yourself out. Why is my stool all red? It's bowel cancer. What it is. I don't wish that on anybody. That shit's not funny, bro. But it is a little bit. Let's not be, let's not be a little bit, what happened to everybody being able to take a joke? Everybody should be able to take a joke. I should be able to take a joke. You should be able to take a joke. I should talk about silly shit, serious shit. And it's Halloween, so go ahead and scare yourselves a little bit, or at least scare a couple of your one. Times have been rough, and you got a family member who's just tippy-toeing, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. a little bit of, a surprise attack, a little bit of a little bit of a peekaboo here and there, just get their heart rate going. Make sure you're on the wheel prior to that, but give him that extra support, give him that extra nudge. Maybe grandpap, he's not been so, maybe he's been a little bit stingy with that cash flow. Maybe he's trying to teach you a couple of life lessons to stand on your own 2 feet. Well, you reverse he's that bad boy, because feet don't get that great as you age, so it's already wobbly as it is for grandpaps, you feel me? But if he's not playing nicey nice with that loose change, he's all with that, you got to go get, well, maybe he's nice, maybe he's been, don't do it if he's nice, do it if you're already in the will. If somebody's already handing you a little bit of that cash flow for your down payment for whatever the fuck it is that you're trying to do out there, whether it's trying to prove that you can pay off your student loan, put a down payment on a house, put a down payment on the down payment on the house. Whatever it is, if they're being nice, lay low. But if they're being a little bit of that, if they're being a little bit of that Scrooge McDuck, you go ahead, daddy. You go ahead, mama. You dress up in something scary, fucking, and it's a great, right now this is like, when accidents happen in Hollywood, people be getting murked and shit. Nobody it's all like, who did it? We don't know. Everybody's responsible. Or who, whatever, what am I talking about? Doesn't matter. Point is, you want to create a scenario where it could look like a little potential accident, dude. A little potential accident. What happened here? I thought we were just playing Halloween. How am I supposed to know Grandpa's pacemaker is not going to be able to keep up with all the extra hype? You know what I'm saying? Just take it up a notch a little bit. Next thing you know, a couple of $100,000, you could start your life, daddy. You could start your life, mama. Go out there and get it. But make sure you spend quality time prior, okay? Not everything's about you. Make sure that they're, have a little bit of conversation. Ask them, how's your day? How's life? And, get a couple of words of wisdom out of them too. And this is nothing against ageism, dude. You could do this literally to anybody with like a underlying health condition. Make sure they're loaded prior, okay? Make sure the connect's tight there. Don't go just, don't go. You could, you know what it is? You could actually do it for somebody else as well. That'll actually take the element, do something nice for a change for somebody else. Maybe you're set, but maybe you notice a best friend who's got an elderly family member again. Same sitch, dude. Stingy money bags, right? All me. Boomer generation and generations above. But all generations are the best. There's nobody's fault. We're all in it together. Point is, you want to share, and let's say your friend's not up for the challenge. Hey, you step up to the plate. What are best friends for, dude? What are best friends for, lady? Step up, scare their grandparents. Just jump out there. Go there with a fake knife, but pretend it's real. Get them really scared. It's that time of year, is what I'm trying to tell you. Have fun. Play a little bit of that Nicki. Go ring a damn bell. Nicki Nine Doors, was it? I forget the names. When we were kids, man, I used to play Nicki Nine Doors, was it? Ring a bell, run away. Or sometimes if you got really lucky, one of your buds had a dog, you get the poop, place it in a paper bag, light it on fire, place it on somebody's front door, and then ring the bell and run off from a distance, watch, and just have a ball, dude. Good times. Solid. But nonetheless, man, it's Halloween. Raise a couple of spirits, dude. We're all about raising spirits here. Always raising spirits, lowering spirits, dude. I got a couple of spirits that I'm working with myself. It's just good spirits all around. Do a little bit of that seance. Do a little bit of that, Again, Halloween's that great time of year. A lot of people try to connect with the people that have crossed over. It's that great time right now. Connectivity. It's the weekend, baby. Get a nice seance going. Put a couple of hands together. Dim the lights, and have fun. Have fun, daddy. Have fun, mama. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm gonna try to get outside and see what's going on, baby, because it's been a while since your boy's been able to properly stretch his legs. So you know what I'm looking forward to? To be completely honest with you guys, I'm looking forward to spring, dude. I don't know what's gonna happen, but something inside me is indicating to a lot of adventure and excitement and things that are going to be happening. maybe in other places, but you know, that's just like, that's the thing. It's like, yeah. It's one thing when opportunity knocks, it's another thing when you actually open the door, like, who's there? Opportunity. You gotta actually take a step and walk through. So, you know, I'm mentally preparing myself for many different things. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I don't want to reveal too much. I don't want to reveal not enough. But what I'm telling you is that exciting things are happening little by little. And hopefully I'll get outside and meet some new peepsies. Just have a little bit of fun on the weekend, dude. You feel me? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you like these silly random videos, sometimes serious videos, we get down and dirty, baby. Go ahead and support your boy by liking the videos on Instagram. Please follow me as well. It makes a huge difference. If you want to see the full-length videos, go ahead and search Rob Sagri on YouTube, and I'm here every week dropping the heat, baby. And you want to get a little bit of a subscription-based Patreonage going, go on Patreon, baby, and I'll do things for you. I'll see y'all very soon. In the meantime, have fun, peace out, stay safe, stay litty. We'll see each other very soon in this coming week, baby. It's gonna be fucking November when I see you guys again. Peace out, everybody. Rock and roll.